In April of 2017, my wife and I put our home in Moscow up for sale. We had 4 kids at the time, and anyone who sold a home knows what that means: cleaning, decluttering, and opening your home to complete strangers who will be looking in every corner. That's why professionalism matters so much in real estate. When you sell your home, you're trusting not only your own realtor, but also every agent who steps through that door with potential buyers. There's an understood standard of respect and confidentiality that protects both sellers and buyers. That trust was broken by a local realtor, Sage McCetich, then working for Team Idaho Real Estate and now operating under his own business, Blue Sky Real Estate. While showing our home, one of Sage's clients commented on the Bibles on our bookshelf.
They're very into Christianity, C.S. Lewis, and medieval Christian history.
What followed was something no homeowner should ever have to experience.
Well,
I got a Kickstarter.
maybe that's when you're producing.
Wow. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so that, not that I'm trying to like profile or even go anywhere for religious anything, because that's not part of my profession at all. But there is a group here.
Sage immediately began telling those clients about the church my wife and I attend, Christ Church, and my alma mater, New St. Andrews College, making disparaging remarks and going into local controversies that had nothing to do with the home. In that moment, my family was effectively profiled in our own living room.
So, under New St. Andrews College, they're part of that.
Okay.
Is an organization called Christ Church.
Oh,
And
I heard of Christ Church.
so Christ Church, headed by John Wilson.
Our privacy was violated by someone whose job was to act with impartiality and professionalism.
Part of their goal, their mission, to make Moscow like the hub of Christ Church. It's very interesting. It's mainly, okay, where do I start?
At one point, Sage even said that if he ever ran his own real estate group or took over Team Idaho, he would avoid working with those types of people.
Anything basically having to do with the belief system and culture of Christ Church, I'm so against. It's hard. I do have to say, it's hard for me to create that barrier in the culture that I'm in,
Right.
because I know that there are professionals in my field,
Right.
and my code of ethics, frankly, as a realtor, under the National Association of Realtors, I mean, there's that, there's federal laws, I cannot discriminate against,
Right.
a realtor.
that's
But, like, it's say in 10 or 15 years, if I were to become a broker or something here, if I were to say, take over Team Idaho, then I probably wouldn't want to necessarily be affiliated with those types of people.
I contacted Sage afterwards and confronted him about what had happened. To his credit, he agreed to meet, and we had a civil conversation. But during that meeting, he never apologized, nor did he take responsibility for his unprofessional behavior. At that time, I chose to let the matter drop. But now Sage is running for Moscow City Council, and I believe voters deserve to know about his pattern of bias and activism.
It's just not good enough for me.
Are we going to look into this? I'm sure you find a Christ Church just as like a community to study.
Since 2017, Sage has become increasingly outspoken, even participating in public protests of Christ Church. This isn't about left or right or religion versus secularism. It's about whether someone with this level of open bias and animosity can fairly represent all citizens of Moscow.
There's sort of fear of like, oh my God, what would this town become if they were to be the majority? Key properties, actually, the brokerage that has this property listed as well as the Jefferson property contract, they are, most of them, there are members of Christ Church.
If elected, Sage would likely have to recuse himself from any votes or discussions touching our church or its members. His activism and hostility towards a large part of his community make him, in my opinion, unfit for public office.
They're kind of scary.
This message is about protecting Moscow from needless division and potential discrimination lawsuits, and ensuring the city council represents everyone, not just those who agree with one activist's ideology. This video is not an endorsement of any other candidate. It's a plea for reason, fairness, and professionalism in our local government. On November 4th, please vote, but for the good of Moscow, vote for anyone other than Sage McCetich.
Well, that's interesting. You're going to look into it. What, Dennis Wilson?
Doug
Doug
Wilson.
Wilson.